What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna continue working on my truck. Last time I pulled out the motor and I still gotta pull out the tranny, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. And I gotta clean the engine bay. I'm gonna remove a couple of other things. I don't want to get too technical, but I gotta throw the greaser on the chassis because I want to clean everything up. And I also have a lot of parts to clean, like this one is covered in oil and grease and dirt. So I'm gonna remove whatever else I have to remove, and I gotta clean up everything. I'm not gonna record the process on removing the transmission and cleaning up the engine bay because it's gonna take me a minute. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Once I have everything clean, I'm gonna show you guys the progress. So I'm gonna start with the transmission, then I'm gonna clean everything else. I just pulled out the transmission and it is really filthy. So the way that the transmission looks, that's the way that the chassis looks. And I'm gonna be working underneath, so I don't wanna bump onto the chassis and all the dirt comes on my face and my eyes. That's the reason why I'm gonna clean it. But I think I'm gonna take care of the transmission first because I wanna get a couple of seals and gaskets. So this is the shift lever and there's a seal that goes here. I also have a seal that goes on the front and the output shaft. I'm also gonna be replacing the gasket and the filter that goes inside. There's a vacuum valve on the other side. I'm gonna see if I'm able to get that one, or I'm gonna make sure it doesn't leak. If it's still good, I'm gonna reuse it. If not, I'm just gonna try to replace as much as I can. I don't want any oil leaks, they're horrible. So hopefully I'm able to find all the parts. All right guys, so I ended up cleaning the engine bay. I also cleaned the cross members. It's not perfect, but it's enough so that I can work on the truck and I don't get my hands filthy like before. I also cleaned the transmission. I think I'm gonna end up rebuilding it because it looks like they've never done anything to it. I think the kit is like $150. It's not that expensive, and this is a C6, so they're pretty easy to rebuild. I'm gonna do it myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish cleaning the engine bay because I wanna spray it. I'm not gonna spray the same color. I think I'm gonna do black. I don't have any other color in mind. I just don't want it to rust. There's some spots where you can't see the bare metal and I don't want to leave it like that. I also gotta finish cleaning a couple of other parts. I got more parts over here that I still gotta clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna finish cleaning the other parts. I'm gonna finish cleaning the engine bay and I'm gonna spray it. I know it's not perfect, but I already cleaned the engine bay. I don't care about the rust. I just wanted to get rid of the grease because I'm gonna be working on it. I don't want to get my hands and my tools dirty. I already sprayed a couple of pieces black and they look pretty good. I know they're gonna fade because of the heat, but it's better than rusty and greasy. So I'm gonna finish spraying the engine bay. I gotta prep it. I gotta remove a couple of things. I got my canister over here. I got a couple of bolts and screws over here. Some clips on the back. I do have a lot of pieces of harness. I'm not gonna remove those. I'm just gonna tape them. I'm gonna tape probably the fenders and somewhere on the back. I'm not spraying the whole thing. I want to keep it brown on the outside, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Then I'm gonna start working on the motor. All right guys, so check it out. I actually like it. It looks better than before. For the motor, I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm just gonna replace the gaskets and the seals. It could use a rebuild, but I don't want to invest more money because I'm gonna end up doing an engine swap later on. But I did check one of the lifters and it doesn't look that bad. There is still water mixed with the oil, but I cleaned this one up and it looks pretty good. So I still have hopes on the motor. I'm gonna remove the oil pan because I gotta replace the rear main. That's gonna give me a chance to inspect one of the main bearings. Hopefully everything is good because I don't want to replace the main bearings or the rod bearings, but by the looks of it, everything should be fine. I'm using cardboard to hold the lifters. I don't think they're gonna slide out, but just in case. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the oil pan. I'm also gonna clean it. I'm not gonna buy a new one because this one's still good. I just gotta clean it. I'm ready to remove the oil pan, but I am a little bit nervous because I did run the motor for a couple of months with water and oil mixed together, and I also overheated the motor a lot of times, really bad. So I don't know what I'm gonna find. I hope the motor's still good because I really want to get my truck running. So let's find out. Let's see what's underneath the oil pan. And honestly, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, I was expecting worse, and I don't think there's any metal inside. So I'm gonna clean it right now. There is a lot of sludge, definitely some sludge. It's not that bad. I must admit, I was doing my oil changes. I don't see any metal. This is like carbon. It has some carbon on the pickup, but it's definitely not metal. It doesn't look like oil sludge either. I mean, just a little bit of oil sludge, but it's mainly like carbon. So everything looks good. I just removed the main cap and everything looks good. I'm using a microfiber towel to check everything. There is no grooves on the crankshaft. It feels pretty good. And the main bearing, there is some wear on the main bearing, but it's not that bad. I mean, it has a lot of miles. It's a 72, and I don't think they ever rebuilt a motor. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace the rear main seal. This is a 2-piece rear main seal. I've done one in the past. It's pretty simple. All you gotta do is remove this half and the other half that is on the block. I think you add a little bit of silicone on the ends and then just throw everything back together. I'm gonna check how to do it because the last one I did, it's been years. So I'm gonna double check how you do it and I'm gonna take care of it. That's gonna be it for this video. I don't wanna make it too long and I still gotta put this back together. I also got all the parts for the transmission. I'm gonna rebuild it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.